Have you ever wondered if that connection you feel is real or just a figment of your imagination? In the complex world of human relationships, distinguishing genuine interest from mere politeness can sometimes seem impossible. Yet, the Stoic philosophers taught us that careful observation and a deep understanding of human behavior are skills we can all develop. Today, we explore 6 authentic signs that a woman is genuinely interested in you, analyzed through the age-old wisdom of Stoicism. These subtle yet powerful indicators will help you navigate your social interactions with greater clarity, avoiding both false hope and missed opportunities. Stay until the end, because understanding these signals could transform your perception of relationships forever. Sign 1. Sustained attention and mindful presence. The first telltale sign that a woman is genuinely interested in you lies in the quality of her attention. In our distraction-saturated world, genuine attention has become one of the rarest and most precious resources. Observe how she listens to you. When a woman is genuinely interested, she doesn't just wait her turn to speak. She absorbs your words, responds to your ideas, and refers to things you've mentioned previously. This mental presence demonstrates an interest that goes beyond mere politeness. A Stoic philosopher like Marcus Aurelius would remind us that our life is what our thoughts make it. Likewise, the direction of our thoughts reveals our true priorities. When a woman consciously directs her attention toward you, she's signaling that you're a priority in her mind. Also, notice how she handles interruptions. If her phone rings but she chooses to remain fully engaged in your conversation, that's a powerful sign. In a world where the next notification constantly demands our attention, choosing to stay present is a deliberate act that demonstrates genuine interest. Stoicism teaches us the value of clear perception, devoid of hasty interpretations. Thus, a wise man observes these signs of attention without immediately attaching romantic expectations to them, but by recognizing their potential significance. By developing your own capacity for attention, you create a space where this connection can naturally deepen. As Epictetus taught, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Sign 2. Genuine curiosity and personal questions. The second telltale sign is the genuine curiosity she shows toward you. Curiosity is the natural expression of interest, and when consistently directed toward you, it reveals much more than mere conversational politeness. Observe the types of questions she asks you. Are they superficial, or do they seek to deepen your understanding of each other? A woman who is genuinely interested in you will ask questions that go beyond the trivial. She will seek to understand your values, your aspirations, your challenges, the elements that make up the essence of who you are. Even more telling, she will remember your responses. If she references details you've shared in previous conversations, it's a clear sign that your words have found a place in her thoughts. As Seneca taught, the mind that opens itself to a new idea never returns to its original size. This curiosity also manifests itself in her desire to explore your different facets. She may seek to see you in various contexts, professional, social, personal, to piece together a more complete picture of who you truly are. The Stoic perspective invites us to reciprocate this curiosity. Epictetus reminds us that we were given 2 ears but 1 mouth, so that we might listen more and speak less. A man who follows Stoic principles will recognize this curiosity for what it is, an honor that deserves to be received with gratitude and reciprocity. By cultivating your own authentic curiosity, you create a space where a deeper connection can flourish naturally, without forcing or rushing things. Sign 3. Emotional resonance and shared vulnerability. The third sign, and perhaps the most profound, is the emotional resonance that develops between you. This connection transcends words and manifests itself when your emotional states begin to influence each other. Observe how she responds to your emotions. When you share a success, is her joy genuine? When you express a concern, is she showing genuine empathy? This emotional synchronization, which neuroscientists now call emotional contagion, is one of the most reliable indicators of a genuine connection. More significantly, she will begin to share aspects of her own vulnerability. In a society that often encourages facades and appearances, choosing to be authentic represents a rare level of trust. If she confides her doubts, hopes, or fears to you, it's a powerful sign that she sees you as someone special in her life. Stoicism, contrary to popular belief, does not advocate the suppression of emotions, but rather their understanding and appropriate expression. As Seneca taught, the joy of the wise is serene and solemn. Similarly, a genuine emotional connection is not characterized by dramatic excesses, but by a quiet depth that enriches both parties. A man who follows Stoic principles will honor this shared vulnerability not by seeking to exploit it, but by creating a safe space where this authenticity can continue to flourish. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, accept the things to which fate has bound you and love the people with whom fate has placed you, but love them sincerely. This emotional resonance is perhaps the most valuable aspect of a budding connection, as it lays the foundation for a potentially transformative relationship for both people involved. Sign 4. Open body language and physical orientation. The fourth sign manifests itself through body language, that form of communication we rarely consciously control and which often reveals our true feelings. The Stoics, while focused on inner development, recognized that our bodies inevitably reflect our mental dispositions. Observe how their body orients itself in your presence. Our bodies naturally tend to gravitate toward what attracts us and away from what repels us. It's an almost instinctive reaction. A woman who is interested in you will tend to orient her body in your direction, even in a group. Her feet, her shoulders, her face, all will subtly point toward you. Also, notice the openness of her posture. When we are comfortable and receptive, our arms are relaxed, our posture is open. Conversely, crossed arms, legs together, or a rigid posture often indicate a form of protection or reserve. A relaxed and open posture in your presence suggests a significant level of comfort and trust. Another subtle indicator lies in unconscious physical synchronization. If you notice that she unconsciously adopts certain of your gestures, adjusts her speech rhythm to match yours, or seems to naturally synchronize with your movements, this is what psychologists call mirroring, a phenomenon that occurs naturally when we feel a connection with someone. Stoicism teaches us the importance of observing without hasty judgment. As Epictetus said, it is not what happens that matters, but how you react to it. Thus, a Stoic person will observe these signals without immediately projecting his desires or fears onto them, simply recognizing them as pieces of information to be considered. By cultivating your own body awareness and practicing physical openness, you naturally create a space where this nonverbal connection can deepen, allowing for communication that transcends mere words. Sign 5. Seeking closeness and shared moments. The fifth sign manifests itself through her active pursuit of closeness and shared experiences with you. This intentional approach to creating moments of connection reveals an interest that goes beyond mere casual friendship. Observe how she initiates opportunities to get together. Does she suggest activities together? Does she seek to extend your interactions? These initiatives can take subtle forms, recommending a book she enjoyed, suggesting coffee after a business meeting, or creating opportunities to continue a broken conversation. Even more revealing, notice how she values the time spent together. Is she fully present? Does she choose to limit distractions? In our hyper-connected world, choosing to disconnect to fully dedicate yourself to shared time is a significant act. The quality of the experiences she seeks to share is also instructive. Does she seek activities that foster a deeper connection? Meaningful conversations rather than passive entertainment? These choices often reveal what the search in your relationship. Stoicism reminds us of the importance of valuing quality over quantity in our relationships. As Seneca wrote, "Time discovers truth." A truly interested woman will consciously invest her time with you, knowing that it is in the continuity of shared moments that a genuine connection develops. A Stoic man will recognize the value of this search for closeness without attaching rigid expectations. As Marcus Aurelius taught, do not be troubled by what has not yet happened. Fully appreciating these shared moments, without anxiety about their future meaning, allows the relationship to naturally evolve into its most appropriate form. By initiating quality time yourself, you create a space where this closeness can deepen organically, allowing the relationship to naturally reveal its potential. Sign 6. Genuine acceptance and active kindness. The sixth and perhaps most profound sign is her ability to genuinely accept you, with your strengths and weaknesses, while actively encouraging you to become your best self. Contrary to the romantic idea of love blind to flaws, the authentic acceptance we're talking about is clear-headed and aware. She sees your imperfections not as reasons to reject you, but as integral aspects of who you are. This acceptance is manifested by her ability not to judge you harshly for your mistakes and to give you the space to be authentically yourself in her presence. At the same time, if her interest is genuine, she will demonstrate a form of active kindness, a desire to contribute positively to your life and development. This can translate into encouragement in your projects, support in your challenges, or sometimes even constructive challenges that push you to grow. This combination of acceptance and encouragement creates what psychologists call a secure attachment, a relational space where you feel both accepted as you are and supported in your growth. Stoicism deeply values this form of love, which recognizes the other's full humanity. As Seneca wrote, "I choose my friends not only for their goodness, but for my own goodness as well." A genuine relationship transforms us all, helping us become better versions of ourselves. A person who follows Stoic principles will recognize the inestimable value of this loving acceptance and seek to offer it in return. As Epictetus taught, seek not to have events happen as you will, but will events as they happen. By cultivating this capacity for clear-eyed acceptance and active kindness, you help create a relational space where a genuine connection can not only flourish, but also positively transform both people involved. Conclusion: Stoic balance in interpreting signs. Through exploring these 6 signs, we have navigated the subtle waters of genuine attraction and interest. However, Stoicism invites us to reflect more deeply on how we interpret and react to these signs. Stoic wisdom reminds us that while these signs can indicate genuine interest, our interpretation must remain measured and conscious. As Epictetus taught, men are disturbed not by things, but by the idea they form of them. Our perception of signals of interest can sometimes be colored by our own desires or insecurities. A person who follows Stoic principles recognizes that the presence of these signs does not guarantee a particular outcome or create an obligation. He appreciates signs of interest without attaching rigid expectations, understanding that each person is free to follow their own path. True Stoic balance lies in the ability to be fully aware of the signs while remaining detached from the outcome. This approach frees us from the anxiety of overinterpretation and allows us to be authentically present in the developing relationship. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. By cultivating a clear perception and balanced interpretation of signs of interest, we create the mental space necessary to fully appreciate the connections that present themselves to us. If you found value in this Stoic analysis of authentic attraction and interest, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. This is the best way to stay informed about our upcoming explorations of Stoic wisdom applied to modern life. Don't forget to activate the sign up for our notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos on how ancient philosophy can shed light on our contemporary challenges. Thank you for watching, and remember Seneca's words, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." By developing your awareness and understanding of relational dynamics, you prepare yourself to recognize and seize the opportunities for authentic connections that arise in your life. See you soon for more explorations of Stoic wisdom.